Hello, 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 hello. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. Hi, everyone. Donnelly Edwards here, just checking in, just saying hello as the year 2021 wraps up. Can you imagine? There is only two days left to go to 2021. Are you ready? It seems like 2021 just kind of went. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you and your family had a wonderful Christmas and holiday season. Uh, if there's anyone joining me, do let me know if you can hear me and that I'm coming through loud and clear, that you can hear me. I just wanted to take a moment to drop in and to say hi. Like many of you, I have been spending quality time with family over the holiday weekend, over the holiday period. And it's clear that time is moving. 2022 is right here. And so in 2 days, we are really going to be switching years. And whether we are ready or not, 2022 is here. And so I just wanted to check in with you to wonder, how are you preparing for 2022? Or are you saying, there's nothing to prepare for? I don't do those things anymore. The year comes and I have breath, and that's all that I am doing. Well, many people do their preparations, many people do their New Year's resolutions. There's a poll that shows that over 50% of people do New Year's resolution, but only about 8% really stay with those resolutions after the first 30 days. And so, what has been your experience? Have you been a person that has done New Year's resolutions in the past? How has that worked for you? I think it's New Year's resolutions, they have their place. However, it is really what is going to make a difference for you this year where the resolutions are concerned. Are you just going to make them, or are you going to make a commitment to really pursuing the goals and objectives that you've set for yourself? And so I just want to know what has been your experience with New Year's resolutions. How have they worked for you? I think in this period, we call this period the magic week. It's said that whatever you focus on this week, uh, is really going to propel you into 2022, into the new year. There is this divine alignment that the plans that you make, the goals that you are creating, the visions that you're seeking to bring forth in this final year has a magical quality to them. And really, the magic is really just how prepared are you to make your goals a reality. And so I'm wanting to hear, what goals are you seeking to make? I know for myself, this is the week when I am doing my reflections on 2021. I am looking back at 2021 in terms of what has worked for me, what has been the things that I have really treasured in this year, how have I grown in 2021. Have I grown, actually? Hey, Miss Kamala, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. How has been your 2021? Did you have a rocking, successful year? I've been watching your growth, and I know that you have had some major high points to celebrate. So I'm really so excited for you and cheering you on. But for the rest of us, how has your 2021 gone? How have you worked your goals that you set? Or maybe you're saying, well, I consciously didn't set any goals. The year just evolved. How do you prevent that from happening as you cross over the threshold into 2022? What are you going to be intentional about? How are you preparing to really ace those goals? With only 2 days left in the new year, how are you evaluating? You know, people say experience is the greatest teacher, but our mentor and coach, John C. Maxwell, always tells us it is not experience that's the greatest teacher. It is really the evaluated experience that is the greatest teacher. So, have you taken time to evaluate what has worked for you? What are you taking forward into 2022? Uh, and how do you make that determination what you will take with you? Some of it has to do with what has not worked for you in 2021. Did you prioritize you for 2021? Were you on your agenda for 2021? Are you practicing self care? How did that work for you? Are you planning to put you squarely on your agenda in 2022? And how will you know that you have succeeded in doing that? What served you in this in this year that is winding down? And just checking in on my comments. Um, and I know Kamala is saying that she has 2021 was a year of gratitude and looking at things differently, and she intends to take this with her into 2022. That's just amazing. That's awesome reflection, because really that is about the evaluated experience. Because as we go into a new year, what are the habits, what are the commitments, who are the people, what are the relationships that did not serve you in 2021? Well, if they didn't serve you, there is no point in taking them forward into the new year. And then, how did you grow? We all need to function in a growth conscious environment. Did you experience any significant new growth in 2021? Um, what will you do less of in 2022? Are there things that you knew didn't serve you, the way that you were working, the hours that you were keeping, the burnout that you were feeling? If those things did not serve you, then I can hazard a guess that quite likely you'll be planning to do less of those things in 2022. And then, what will you do more of? What were your greatest lessons in 2021? Um, for me, one of the areas that while I don't actively make a lot of New Year's resolutions, for me, I look at it more in terms of what am I evolving towards? Who am I evolving into becoming? And one of the things that I wanted to call forward into my 2021 at the time was that I was going to concentrate on becoming closer to God, really embracing and nurturing and honoring family. Uh, so it was faith, family, and my health. And health with some slant towards mental health. Really just stop making some things and some people drive me crazy. And so I did some major shifts this year. I left full-time corporate because it just was no longer aligned with my values that I was seeking to incorporate into my life and my lifestyle. And I've always, everyone who knows me know that I've been on a path to make my how I work surround and enhance my family reality. And so I wanted to create the type of work environment that supports my family. And so this year I took major steps in that. So I certainly have left a lot of baggage that didn't serve me into 2021. And I hope that you have the courage to do that. And for you, that might look differently. That might be in terms of health, that might be in terms of pursuing other goals that is going to move you further faster. And so, who do you need to become? That is definitely one of the questions as you make plans to go into 2022. And I have another appointment, so I am going to not prolong this. But one of the other things that I wanted to do is to just spend a little bit of time telling you about some of the things that I'm working on for the next week or so. And I'm hoping that they might find synergy with you. And I would therefore like to invite you. Tomorrow evening, I am doing a vision board session on December the 30th, tomorrow, Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. That's probably what, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I can't do the conversions to other times right now, but certainly at that time, tomorrow evening, by Zoom, I am holding a vision board exercise, the vision board party. So let's talk about what are some of the things that you want to manifest. What are some of the things that you want to bring forward into your life, not only in 2022, that is the good starting and springboard, but into the life that you are creating for yourself. And so I want to invite you to that and hope that you will join. There is a link to that, and I will drop that link again into under the video when it's posted. But you have been in this group, and the links have been running in this group over the last week and a half. So it is that link for the vision board party. I would invite you to that. And then for me, 2022 is the year when I am going to be doing more of me. Do you feel that you're at that place where you need to really make your voice give passion to your voice, give real credence to who you are, and to let your voice be heard? Well, if you're on that journey, I'm asking you to join me. Emerge, really become that person that you most want to be. How can you live your life more intentionally? How can you be inspired to live the life that you really desire? And that's really all that we're talking about as well in the vision board party. How do you bring forward the life that serves your goals and your needs? And so in this year, I am also launching my signature program. I'm going to be talking about how do you intentionally and consciously design your inspired life. My company, as you see, is Leaders Inspired LLC. And we're going to be talking about living inspired, leading inspired also. How do you do that? And as women who are many who are trying to find their voice, I want to come alongside you as a guide. I want to come alongside you as your coach, as that person who, with the skills that I've learned as an executive coach, trainer, and speaker, and as a neuroencoding specialist, and also as a brain health trainer, I want to tell you the best of the sciences and also to work with you to develop strategies of how you can win, how you can succeed even more in 2022. So I'll be looking for a group of persons to do a beta testing of that signature program. So if you're interested, drop me a note in the comment, or DM me or send me a text. I'd love to have you. And then in January, as we go further into January, I'll be continuing to talk about the lawful process of goal achievement. I've been doing some sessions on goal setting 101 and on achieving your goals and on conquering your goals. All of it really culminates with talking about what are some of the strategies that you can employ to really achieve your goal. There's a difference between setting goals and achieving goals. So, what are those goal achieving principles? Many of those are laws, and I want to do a deep dive. I'll be doing a master class on that on January the 20th. And, I invite you. There will be some ads running for that. And so you will see those. And then, it's the new year. So, hey, we are still, whether we call them New Year's resolutions, affirmations, evolutions, whatever we call them. I know many of you are also, and drop me a hello, drop me a hi. If I see a couple of folks have also joined me, let me know where you're joining from. Let me know who you are so I can give you a shout out. And so, as we wrap up, I also want to say that over the next few days, one of my mentors, the most excitement and most fun I've had this year is becoming a neuroencoding specialist and getting to work with my mentor, Joseph McClendon III. And if you know Joseph, he's all about excitement, but he's also about focus and also about how do you create strategies to take yourself further faster. And so he's doing a New Year's Eve party that I absolutely would love to invite you to. And on Saturday, January the 2nd, I am going to be doing a very brief work along session in this group. It's going to be a Facebook live, well, a live into this group on what are the 5 strategies that you can employ to go further faster. What are some of the ways in which you can really start planning for successful 2022? 5 steps in making your New Year's evolution a reality. And that will be on January the 2nd, 1 p.m. It's Saturday, middle of the day. There will be some giveaways. I'll be giving away some of the material that Joseph McClendon has. We'll be talking about how do you develop your 1-minute miracle. That's your goal setting exercise for the new year. How do you do that? What's some of the strategies you can use to do that? You need to walk with your journal. You need to walk with your calendar, some kind of scheduler, because we're going to be talking about how do you actually schedule out some of the strategies that we're going to talk about to make them much more attainable. And so those are some of the things for me that's coming up, and I will talk some more a little later on about that designing your inspired life 6 months program that I'm going to be launching in the new year. I'm really excited about that. But as Joseph said, it's about going further faster. How do you create the strategies? How do you embrace those strategies that are life hacks in some ways that gets you further faster? And it's about brain hacks. It's about reconditioning yourself. It's about developing habits of success. And so, hey, hello from Canada. Hi, Miss Perlette. I was hoping that you were in beautiful Jamaica with those wonderful pictures that you post of Jamaica. Good to see you here. Thank you so much for being here. I really am just excited with all the work that you are doing. And I know goal setting is one of your strong areas that you always coach around. And and also, congratulations, you're now a published author. So congratulations. Feel free to drop the link in this group for your group. And we want to support each other, so I would urge people to also support the book that you help to co-author, and wish you all the best for the new year. Great for having you. Thanks for dropping by. And so those are just some of the things that I'll be doing. I would love to hear what has been your greatest lesson for 2021. Drop it in the chat. How did you grow? What did you learn most? Sometimes it's a painful lesson. Sometimes it's a lesson that you finally embraced about who you are and about where you're going. Those of us women over 50, we kind of get to that place where it all hangs out. We don't we don't really worry too much about who likes it. It is who we are, and just embracing the new us, the empowered us. And so I want to be able to work with you to really bring forward all of the richness that I know you have to offer. So in these coming weeks, I want to hear from you really also um, about how I can support you as a guide. Many of us feel that, oh, we just need one more program, we just need more something, more education in some particular area, whether it's social media, whether it's content writing, whatever, we need something else. Hey, I'm here to tell you, take a breath. Breathe in, breathe out, and smile. And then congratulate yourself. You don't need anything else. You are fully resourced to move forward as you are right at this moment. What you might need more of is some accountability, someone to walk alongside you as a coach, as a guide along your side, to really keep you focused, to keep you on track to the targeted goals that you have set for yourself. And I would love the honor and the privilege of doing that for you. So please let me know how I can support you. We can set up a free brainstorming session. You can book on my Book Like a Boss session, where I have some spaces available for a brief consultation, and then we can take it from there. Let me know how I can support you. It would be my absolute pleasure to do that. So as I wrap up, I said I wasn't going to be long. It's 2 o'clock and I need to be somewhere else. So I just want to invite you to the Vision Board party tomorrow, December the 30th, and it's at 7:30 East Atlantic Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. and 6:30 Eastern. There is a link to sign up in this group. I would love to have you. Let's talk about bringing forth the best you into 2022. I just take this opportunity to wish you and your family all the blessings of the season, but also to wish you a wonderful and happy 2022. Go out and make this the year where you say yes to the best version of you. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless your family. I hope you continue to spend time with them, and that you go into this new year bold and energized to go further faster. Finally, celebrate yourself. Hey, you did it. You did it. You made it through 2021. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a hug. Shake your body. Move your body. Celebrate. Praise. If repetition is the mother of all skill, then praising yourself, learning to encode praise, learning to celebrate you is the father of all success. So thank you. God bless you. Have a wonderful 2022. Thank you so much, Perlette. Perlette says that she appreciates the shout out and the congratulations. You're welcome, my dear. And she learned to just keep asking until you get your answer, and use every obstacle as a stepping stone on the journey. That is so amazing. That is wonderful advice. Thank you so much for sharing. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. I posted today on my page that, it takes time. Everything takes time, and progress is a journey. So thank you. God bless you. Happy, 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 happy New Year. I apologize if my internet has been going in and out. God bless you. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Bye-bye. Take care.